Alright, so now what we're gonna move on to is to get started. This is how you get registered and take care of everything you need to take care of so you can be set up to get into the RP. The first thing we, actually RP. So the first thing you want to do is go up to server rules and make sure you read those. Make sure you click on that check mark down there at the bottom as soon as you get done reading, but you really want to make sure you read those. I can't stress how important that is. Next, you want to go into step 2, but I'm going to go down and show you all of the steps. Step 2 is what you're going to do next. Create a character, and when you're doing that, you're basically going to go and find the template. I typically have the template in the pins, so if you check the pins, you should see the template and just copy it. And that's for everything. Like, if there's a template to be used, it should be in the pins. If it's not, you can just let me know and I'll make sure I get it in the pins. So I'm gonna name him a character John Smith. Is he in the streets? No. What's his temperament? Is he cool? Is he hothead? Is he, things like that. Money or fame? He's gonna choose fame. Love or loyalty? He's gonna choose love. I didn't answer the respect or power. It's really up to you. Just make sure you answer them. Number 3, character registration. This is where it gets a little bit tricky because you're doing commands and stuff like that. And if you're not familiar with a command, it can be just a little bit confusing. Just a little bit. And anything you need help with, you can always go to the tutorial videos. In the tutorial videos I have, and it labels everything inside of those so you know what to do when you're trying to register a character, create a character. Most of the complicated commands, complex commands, are going to be in those tutorial videos, and there's always more coming. So, if there's not one there that you really want, just ask and I can put it there. So what you're going to do to register your character, this is step 3. You're going to do exclamation register, space, your first name and last name. And now you're just going to answer the questions that the bot asks. When they ask you what your address is, everybody starts off as homeless. So that's what you're going to put, homeless. Race of your character, just whatever color your character is, whatever you want to RP his race as, whether it be Chinese, whatever. The weight, eye color, hair color, simple basic questions. When it comes to doing this, you want to do it exactly how they give you the example. So you want to put the month, dash the day, dash the year. That way they give you an actual birthday, and that is my birthday. If y'all want to give me a happy birthday on my birthday, make a nigga feel special type shit, you hear me? So next, the height, and then you're finished with that. So now you have to go and pull up your license card, which is step 4, validate your license. So you click on the check my license. You go in there, you're going to do exclamation license with your first and last name. So for me, that's John Smith. And now I got a valid ID card. So now I'm going to move on to the next step. I'm going to go in the car and get go in the game and get any car that's under 40,000. Or any car that you are able to steal off the street and upgrade and stuff like that. So that once you do that and you're in the game, you want to make sure you can actually see the license plate that's on the actual back of the car. So when you get into the game and load the game up, you're going to get the car that you want to use, the one that's under 40,000, no discounts or anything like that. Make sure you can see the license plate. You don't want to use a custom license plate. And then you're going to do DMV, add your first and last name. Then you're going to put the license plate of the car. And make sure you put the actual license plate, not the word license plate. And then you're going to put the actual name of the car, not name of car. How I did it. I did it like that just so you see exactly what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? That's why I did it like that. Alright, so next we're going to move on to the next step. Step 6, placing your gamer tag. Pretty simple. You just go down in gamer tags, take your gamer tag out, and that's my gamer tag right there. So in order to get into most sessions, you need to have me at it. So now we're gonna go to step 8. Step 8 is really just telling you, hey, check out all of the channels because everything has a lot going on. So you see the register/RP save point, and this is where you save anything that you got going on, and this is where you go to do your backstory. You give yourself a little backstory. It don't gotta be long. It can be short and sweet. It could be long and over exaggerated. However you want your backstory to be is basically how it's going to be. And then some people use the template like this. They do name and then put their age on there and then give you the bio of their character. So it's just really up to you. It's really up to you. So like, it doesn't really matter. You just have to have a backstory that you RP accordingly to. Now when it comes to chats and categories, right? The chats are what you see with a hashtag or like the microphone thing next to them. Those are chats. Categories are the big things. You see the announcement thing I'm playing with, dropping down and opening up. That is what's called a category. So when you look at the voice chat categories, when you open those up, they're going to look like straight voice, voice calls. And if you have it connected to your Xbox, that's probably the best way to do it. And in another video, I will show you what that looks like on your Xbox, if that's the way you want to do it. And I will show you how to set it up, your Discord through your Xbox and things like that. So check me out in the next video. Like and subscribe.